My YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, please check out the channel for several other scholarship opportunities on the channel. Ensure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can always get notified whenever I drop new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back again. Today we'll be looking at scholarship pool, a scholarship that is in association and a collaboration with universities in Paris. It is largely for Africans. So let's get started. Well, welcome to the scholarship portal. The scholarship is funded by MasterCard Foundation and it is just purely a master's program scholarship. It is in collaboration with Science Pool. There are 7 graduate schools. And so let's look at the eligibility requirement and take it up from there. So scholarship eligibility, you are eligible if you are eligible for the scholarship is complete. When your application is complete and meets specific requirement, then there's an application processing fee waiver. If you have been declared eligible for the scholarship, your application processing fee is waived already. Now look at it. Application is submitted online and assessed by the Sciences Po Admissions Department. Can read that, and scholarship allocated means tuition fees will be waived and you receive a full scholarship and financial aid from MasterCard Foundation's Scholars Program. So let's see. Admissions timeline for is open mid-October. It was open, and the scholarship deadline is 26th November. Now, the MasterCard Foundation scholarship deadline is 26th November 2023. While deadline for applying to the school, Sciences Po in Paris, is December 3rd. So I'll plead with you that if possible, work with a target deadline of 26th November of 23rd November for both applying to the school and for the MasterCard Foundation scholarship. And provided you're not able to beat it, you know that you have a 3 days grace line to beat the first one, and then an extra 7 days grace line to beat the second deadline. And that being said, you can continue. Now, going further, you see your admissions outcome is released 10th to 22nd February 2024. So you know your fate. Are you shortlisted? Did you qualify? Did you land a scholarship or not? And once you land the scholarship here, the allocation and outcome is released by 8 March. They're so structured here. With that, you can know what's next for you. And are you still going to pursue other scholarships, wait for other responses, or not? Now, what's the eligibility requirement? We have it here. One, you have to be a citizen of a sub-Saharan country. You must be legally resident in the region or be able to prove that you are temporarily studying or working elsewhere. Now, this scholarship is fully for sub-Saharan Africa, developing. So Africa, Kenyans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, all of that are catered for here. And you must show willingness to commit to bringing about change in Africa and make a genuine impact on the region in the areas of public policy, major political, environmental, and societal transitions. You should have demonstrate need for higher education funding. Please note that proof of your financial circumstances will be required as part of your application, and proof of financial circumstances can be declaration of your asset, bank account, tax payment, whatever can prove your structure of your income level. It could be your letter of employment stating your salary base and your annual expenses, perhaps your house rent, your bills. If you have those structures, that will take care of it. Then you have to provide recommendation from your university. Your university, you are an undergraduate, you must have obtained your bachelor's degree. I must be applying for a 2-year master's program at one of the Sciences Post 7 graduate schools. A 2-year master's program, emphasis. So don't go for a master's program that is a 1-year course. You wouldn't be shortlisted. It's a 2-year master's program that is catered for, and you must have attained a C1 level in French or English language. So let's check out the English requirement. We will check that out shortly. You know that you must have obtained or be working towards a prior master's degree. You must not have obtained rather or be working towards a prior master's degree. This school will not offer you the opportunity or the eligibility to qualify for this scholarship, provided you are found to have a master's already or you're pursuing a master's. So and you must be under 35 as at the start of the academic year. Let's check the language requirement. Once you click on it, you can see that the course is either taught in either French or in entirely English or in both languages. So basic knowledge of French is not going to be a bad idea, while fluency in English is also not going to be a bad idea. So if you're good at French, you're of an advantage. If you're good in English purely, but if you have a mix of two, then you are at a better advantage, a comparative advantage. So what's the procedure for application? You can see requesting for eligibility. You need to check out once your application has been submitted and examined by their staff, you'll be informed of whether or not you're eligible for the scholarship, and then you can continue. Now you will need to provide the following: one, your personal details. International passports ranks first in your personal details. A letter of recommendation from academic supervisor. This could come from your former school, and you have the person to complete and sign this one. Once you click on this form, it will be downloaded to you as a Word document. Just send it to them, they fill it, and that will be what you upload. Now, full information and evidence regarding your financial circumstances, you need to state that clearly. Information regarding your academic record and extracurricular attainments. This is where you bring in your issues of transcript and your volunteering experience, volunteerism, and all of that. Your CV can help out here also. A good academic CV. I've mentioned again and again, if you know you're from somewhere, you need my assistance, or you need me to guide on a CV or help write an academic CV, I could offer that. Just let me know where you're from, watching from in the video, and leave me a comment in the comment section, and you will get access to me personally. I could also help you review your CV with just a token. Now, your statement detailing your varied experience and in view, you just need to know how you're able to write. Here is all about seeing your critical and creative writing ability and constructivism. So by the time you're done, you must have completed these steps by 26th November in order to receive your approval of eligibility for the scholarship, which comes and to waive the processing fee for your application to this, which comes by December. So I often said that you go ahead to the scholarship website, of course. Now you go ahead to apply into sciences pool main admission. You need to apply to the school also. There are two applications here. I repeat, there are two applications to put in. So for the international graduate admissions program, you can check it out. Now the first step, you go ahead and you receive approval of your eligibility. You proceed with your application here, and you're recommended to apply for the Emil Botmy scholarship also. So now you go ahead and you just go ahead and you check admission to sciences pool and allocation of the scholarship. You read it through, you verify, and you know what your fit is. Now let's check the language requirement, like I said earlier. Okay, so I'm at the language requirement page, and you can see there is a to be exempted from a language test, you must demonstrate that you are in one of the situations described on this page. Now, so many things, these graduate admission language test exemptions, of course. Now you just go ahead and look through. Now, applicants must have studied at least 2 consecutive years within the same degree granting program taught entirely in English. If this is your case, you must provide a certificate from your university stating that English is or was your unique language of instruction. This is just a letter of English proficiency that you get from your school authority, stating that you were taught and learned and communicated to and you were assessed in English language in the past years of your studies. Now, several schools offer it. I know of Nigeria clearly. Some schools offer it free of charge. Some schools pay 10,000, some 5, and some 50,000. That's the highest I know of. My school where I graduated from is actually free of charge. I got one. I got from our friend. I helped my friend to put his application letter, and he got his. And so, if you need a template of application letter to your school authority on on proof of English proficiency, you can just leave me a comment in the a comment in the comment section, and I'll provide you a template. You just need to edit it and you forward it to your school, or you could rephrase it and rewrite yours and secure your application, your letter of proficiency, and that will do. Now, applicant holding a high school diploma, having studied in at least 2 consecutive years in English, also here your SSC, your senior school certificates could work out. Applicants holding international baccalaureate with English as their language of instruction are good. And now French exemptions too, the same thing goes for them. You could just read through. Now, German text exemptions, applicants holding an Abitur, Abibak or Bakobai. German option, applicants holding a German university degree, of course, students from the French German campus of Sciences Po in Nancy, and all of the likes are exempted. So you can see that their exemptions are actually wide ranged, and so I see no reason why you should waste time applying. You, of course, the time may be you may have ample time at hand, but if you don't take time, you will soon discover that the time is out. So get started with your application, and you would realize that you are inching closer by the day to achieving your dream. I'll leave the links to the application portal, and then the scholarship portal in the description below. Please do ensure to leave me a comment of where you're watching from and what challenges you're having with the application, and let me guide you and assist with a help. Once again, it is Scholarship Home for you, and I hope to hear your testimony soon enough. You take action and let's get the win. Your win is a win for all. Together we win. See you in the next video. Tada!